Definitely. So I think when I was a student, I certainly didn't have the sort of passion for science that I had now. I think I'd probably say I was a fairly late developer. And really it was, for me, it was when I got a job in industry that things started to come together. So I think when I was a student, I did have a couple of lecturers and things who maybe suggested that I should think about a PhD, but I don't know, there was never real, I was never really sort of pushed in that direction. And when I finished, I got a job in a lab that was running immunoassays at Huntington Life Sciences. And basically there I learned to do sort of probably the most important thing in science, which is accurately move around small volumes of liquid. So I did that a lot. And, people said, that I sort of learned the assays and things fairly quickly. And they said, quite good at this, you could have a career in it. And then when I sort of realized that I could be good at it, I sort of, I don't know, it sort of ignited the interest and the passion. And I then sort of moved from HLS, which was a CRO, it was great. I mean, I learned a lot there practically about, lab skills and everything else. But sometimes at certain CROs, you can't access sort of the science behind what's going on. You're just, things are often blinded. You're testing things. You might not even know in certain cases what the disease is. And so I moved to UCB. And initially when I moved to UCB, I worked in development. So this is in kind of the sort of later stage of the organization where you're dealing with molecules that are in the clinic. So typically you're working to good clinical practice, good manufacturing practice. And I learned a whole load of different skills there. But ultimately I didn't really enjoy GMP work. I found it a bit restrictive. But during that time, I'd worked in Slough for a few years, and I worked in Brussels in our site in Belgium for a year. And I came back to work in research at Slough. And from that was probably around 10 years ago. And from there, things have just been amazing. It's been genuinely really, really great. And I found sort of my niche. I found what I enjoyed, what was stimulating for me. I found an environment that I really liked. And I've been very lucky, to be given opportunities like doing the PhD and all that kind of stuff, in research there. So.